We are all travelers on a journey through life. And as we travel, we face many challenges, obstacles, and decisions. But there is something far greater than what we encounter along the way. It is the person we become through the process. It is the character we build, the very foundation of who we are. Character is the invisible force that shapes our destiny. It is not defined by our achievements, our possessions, or the recognition we receive, but by the integrity we maintain, the strength we develop, and the values we live by. Building character is not something that happens overnight, nor is it something that comes easily. It is a lifelong commitment, a dedication to becoming the best version of ourselves. Today, I want to share with you some keys to building that character, keys that will unlock your true potential and elevate you to heights you've only dreamed of. First and foremost, understand that character is not built by circumstance. It is built by choice. We often find ourselves in situations where it seems easier to give in, to take the path of least resistance. But true character is forged in the fire of adversity. It is in the moments of challenge and difficulty that we make choices that define us. It is easy to be kind when the world is kind to us. It is easy to be generous when we have abundance. But true character shines through when we choose to be kind, generous, and patient in the face of hardship. When we make the right choices when no one is watching. Building character requires that we embrace responsibility for our actions, that we make decisions with integrity, and that we consistently do what is right, not what is easy. The second key to building character is the understanding that our values guide us. The values you hold dear are the compass that directs your steps. It is these values that dictate how you interact with others, how you handle success, and how you deal with failure. Your values must be non-negotiable. They must be a reflection of who you truly are at your core, and they must remain steadfast regardless of the changing tides of life. If your values are flexible, so will your character be. If you compromise your values in the name of expediency or convenience, you will find that your character is built on a shaky foundation. But if you remain true to your values, no matter what the circumstances, you will stand firm in your character. Integrity, honesty, loyalty, humility, kindness. These are the values that should guide us. Let them be the framework through which you make decisions, and let them shape the person you become. Another key to building character is perseverance. Character is not built in moments of comfort, but in moments of struggle. It is easy to quit when things get tough. It is easy to throw in the towel when you feel like the world is against you. But perseverance is what sets the great apart from the ordinary. It is the determination to keep moving forward when everything inside you tells you to stop. It is the willingness to endure, to rise above, and to keep pushing forward no matter how hard the journey becomes. Remember this, setbacks are not the end of the road. They are the stepping stones that lead to greater strength and wisdom. Every time you persevere, you grow in character. Every time you refuse to quit, you are building resilience. The process may be difficult, but the reward is worth it. Keep moving forward, for the person you become through perseverance is the person who will succeed in the end. Equally important in building character is the power of self-discipline. The ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions is the foundation of personal growth. It is easy to be led by our impulses, to act on our immediate desires. to follow the crowd, but self-discipline is the ability to rise above our fleeting emotions and stay true to our purpose. It is about controlling what you allow into your life, controlling the choices you make, and controlling how you react in any given situation. Without self-discipline, our lives will be governed by outside forces and we will drift aimlessly from one moment to the next. But with self-discipline, we become the masters of our destiny. The greatest achievements, the most significant transformations come when we discipline ourselves to stay the course, when we resist the temptation to give in to distraction, and when we dedicate ourselves to consistent, focused action. Self-discipline is the key to unlocking your potential and building the kind of character that will lead to success. Another key is accountability. No one can build character in isolation. We all need someone who will challenge us, encourage us, and hold us accountable. Character is not something we build alone. It is something we build together with the help of others. It is through relationships that we learn humility, patience, and compassion. It is through the influence of others that we are able to see our own blind spots and make corrections. We must surround ourselves with people who will speak truth into our lives. People who will not just tell us what we want to hear, but what we need to hear. The right relationships will help us grow, will help us remain grounded, and will help us stay true to our values. But accountability also means being willing to hold others accountable. It is not just about receiving feedback, but about giving it as well. In this way, we sharpen each other, and together we can build a character that is unwavering and strong. The final key to building character is a commitment to continual growth. You are not meant to stay where you are meant to grow, to evolve, to become better every day. Building character is a process, and that process does not stop until we take our last breath. Never settle for mediocrity. Never stop learning. Never stop improving. The person you are today is not the person you will be tomorrow unless you choose to grow. Building character means constantly striving to be better, to learn from your mistakes, to embrace feedback, and to develop new skills. It means pushing beyond your limits and constantly challenging yourself. It means understanding that the best version of yourself is always a work in progress. And there is always more to learn, more to do, and more to give. So as you walk the path of life, remember that building character is a journey, not a destination. It is not about where you've been, but who you've become. Let your choices be guided by your values. Let your perseverance carry you through the toughest of times, and let self-discipline, accountability, and growth shape the person you are becoming. The keys to building character are in your hands. Now it is up to you to unlock your potential and build a life of purpose, strength, and integrity. The world is waiting for the person you are destined to become. Keep building, keep growing, keep becoming. Character is built through the choices we make, not by the circumstances we find ourselves in. Life is full of unpredictable events, some joyful, others challenging. We often believe that our character is shaped by what happens to us, that the difficulties we face or the successes we achieve are the primary forces behind who we become. However, the true foundation of character lies in how we respond to those circumstances. It's not the event itself, but the decisions we make in response to it that define who we are. In every situation, we are presented with choices. Choices to act with integrity, to show kindness, to remain calm under pressure, or to abandon our values in the face of difficulty. How we navigate these moments reveals the strength of our character. Anyone can behave admirably when life is smooth and when the rewards are immediate. But the true test of character comes when we face hardship, when no one is looking, and when there is no obvious benefit to doing what's right. This is when the essence of our character is forged. The power to shape our character lies in our ability to make intentional decisions that align with our values, even when it's hard. These choices require discipline, resilience, and a commitment to living with integrity, regardless of the outcome. When faced with challenges, we must choose how we react, not just in that moment, but over the long term. If we choose to act based on our values, even in difficult times, we build character. On the other hand, if we allow our circumstances to dictate our actions, if we let fear, anger, or frustration guide our decisions, we weaken our character. Furthermore, building character through choices is a process. It's not about one grand decision, but the accumulation of small daily choices that shape us. Each time we choose honesty over deceit, kindness over indifference, or courage over fear, we add a layer to our character. It's in the little moments that the most significant growth happens. Character is built by consistently choosing to do the right thing, even when it's not easy, even when there is no immediate payoff. In the end, we are not victims of our circumstances. We are the sum of the choices we make. Every day we are given the opportunity to choose who we want to be, and in doing so, we shape the person we will become. Our values are the compass that guides our actions, decisions, and interactions with others. They are the deeply held beliefs that define what is important to us, what we stand for, and how we view the world. These values serve as the foundation upon which our character is built, influencing every aspect of our behavior. Without a clear set of values, we can easily lose direction, becoming swayed by external pressures or fleeting desires. However, when our values are clear and unwavering, they provide us with a strong sense of purpose, allowing us to navigate life with integrity and consistency. Values shape our actions, whether we're making large life decisions or responding to everyday situations. When we encounter challenges or ethical dilemmas, it is our values that help us determine the best course of action. For example, if honesty is a core value, we will choose to speak the truth, even when it may be uncomfortable or difficult. If kindness is a priority, we will act with compassion, even when it might require personal sacrifice. The choices we make in alignment with our values reflect the strength of our character and establish the kind of person we are becoming. When our values are aligned with our actions, we experience a sense of inner peace, knowing that we are living authentically and true to ourselves. On the contrary, when we compromise our values for the sake of convenience or to please others, we risk losing our integrity and self-respect. This internal conflict erodes character, leading to feelings of guilt and regret. It is essential then to develop a clear understanding of our core values and commit to living them out consistently, no matter the external pressures or circumstances. Our values also guide how we interact with others. They influence the way we treat people, handle relationships, and navigate social situations. If respect is a core value, we will treat others with dignity and fairness, regardless of their status or background. If loyalty is important to us, we will remain steadfast and supportive in our relationships. Our values not only define our actions, but also set the standard for how we expect others to behave toward us. By living according to our values, we create a life that is meaningful, purposeful, and aligned with who we truly are at our core. Perseverance in adversity is a cornerstone of character development. Life's journey is not always smooth. It is filled with obstacles, setbacks, and unforeseen challenges. It is easy to feel defeated when the road ahead seems unclear or when the weight of difficulties bears down on us. However, it is during these times of adversity that the strength of our character is truly revealed. Perseverance is not about avoiding hardships, but about pushing forward in the face of them. It is the determination to continue on the path despite the struggles, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. When we face adversity, we have a choice. We can either let the difficulty overwhelm us, or we can choose to rise above it. Perseverance means not giving up when things get tough, even when the odds are stacked against us. It is the inner strength to keep moving forward when failure seems imminent, when success feels distant, or when doubts creep in. It is the ability to maintain faith in the process and in ourselves, even when the outcome is uncertain. What makes perseverance so powerful is its ability to transform challenges into stepping stones. Every setback, every failure, and every moment of hardship carries within it a lesson. Those who persevere are those who extract wisdom from these experiences, learning from their mistakes, adjusting their approach, and emerging stronger. Adversity is not a barrier to success. It is often the very catalyst that leads to it. The journey of perseverance is a refining process, shaping our character and developing qualities like resilience, patience, and determination. Perseverance is also about maintaining hope and a positive outlook. Even when things seem bleak, it requires the ability to look beyond the immediate pain or difficulty and focus on the bigger picture. Those who persevere understand that every challenge is temporary and that success often comes not to the most talented or fortunate, but to those who refuse to quit. It is not about avoiding failure, but about bouncing back stronger each time we fall. In the face of adversity, perseverance keeps us grounded, focused, and determined. It reminds us that our worth is not defined by our circumstances, but by our ability to rise, to try again, and to keep moving forward with unshakable resolve. Through perseverance, we build the kind of character that remains steady in the storms of life. Self-discipline is a key pillar in the development of character, as it is the ability to control one's actions, emotions, and behaviors in the pursuit of long-term goals. It requires a steadfast commitment to doing what is right, even when the immediate rewards are not apparent or when temptation calls. Self-discipline is not about restricting freedom, but about empowering ourselves to make choices that align with our values and lead to personal growth. It is the inner strength to choose what is beneficial over what is easy, to delay gratification for a greater reward in the future, and to stay focused on the bigger picture even when distractions arise. In many ways, self-discipline is the foundation of success. Without it, we may be driven by our impulses, reacting to the present moment instead of proactively shaping our future. It takes discipline to remain committed to a vision, to consistently take action toward our goals, and to persevere when we face setbacks. For instance, achieving personal or professional success requires consistent effort, whether it's practicing a skill, maintaining a healthy routine, or working toward an academic or career objective. In these instances, self-discipline ensures that we stay on track, even when the path is difficult, boring, or discouraging. Moreover, self-discipline is the ability to control our emotions, particularly in challenging situations. It means not letting frustration, anger, or fear dictate our actions. In moments of stress or conflict, we must choose how we respond, and it is through self-discipline that we can remain composed, act with wisdom, and make decisions that uphold our character. The ability to regulate our emotions not only strengthens our internal resolve, but it also positively impacts our relationships with others. When we are able to maintain control over our reactions, we are less likely to make impulsive decisions that harm ourselves or those around us. Self-discipline also helps us develop a strong sense of accountability. When we hold ourselves accountable for our actions, we take ownership of our decisions and their consequences. This builds trust, both with ourselves and with others. It is through self-discipline that we learn to push through discomfort, to establish good habits, and to break unhealthy ones. Over time, it becomes easier to stay disciplined because we begin to see the results of our efforts. whether in the form of personal growth, success, or the satisfaction of having remained true to our values. It is a process that strengthens our character and helps us become the best versions of ourselves. Accountability and continual growth are intertwined pillars of character development. To build a strong character, we must not only hold ourselves accountable for our actions, but we must also commit to a journey of continuous improvement. Accountability ensures that we take responsibility for our behavior, decisions, and the outcomes of our actions, while continual growth demands that we actively pursue learning, self-reflection, and personal development. Accountability begins with the understanding that we are responsible for our own lives and the choices we make. It means being honest with ourselves, acknowledging our mistakes, and taking steps to correct them. It requires us to confront our weaknesses, accept the consequences of our actions, and never shift blame onto others. This level of responsibility is not about perfection, but about growth, about owning our decisions and learning from them. By holding ourselves accountable, we build trust within ourselves and with others. It also helps us avoid excuses or rationalizations that could hinder our progress, ensuring that we remain committed to living with integrity. Equally important is the role of continual growth in the process of character building. Life is a constant learning experience, and we must never stop striving to be better. Character is not something we acquire once and for all. It is something that evolves and deepens over time. To achieve this growth, we must be open to feedback, willing to accept constructive criticism, and actively seek opportunities for self-improvement. Whether through reading, seeking new experiences, or learning from others, continual growth allows us to expand our horizons, refine our skills, and become more self-aware. Accountability and growth are mutually reinforcing. When we hold ourselves accountable, we are more likely to seek out opportunities for growth, as we understand that every mistake or limitation is an opportunity to improve. Likewise, as we pursue growth, we become better equipped to maintain accountability, making wiser choices and acting with more confidence and integrity. The pursuit of continual growth ensures that we are never stagnant in our development, and it challenges us to push beyond our current limitations. In this way, we continuously build and strengthen our character, ensuring that we are always evolving into the best version of ourselves. The journey of building character is a lifelong endeavor, one that requires constant attention, dedication, and commitment. Character is not something we simply inherit or acquire by chance. It is forged through the choices we make, the values we live by, and the perseverance with which we face the challenges of life. It is a reflection of who we are at our deepest core and who we choose to become over time. As we reflect on the keys to building character, we realize that it begins with the choices we make every single day. Character is not determined by circumstances, but by how we respond to those circumstances. The decisions we make in moments of pressure, in moments of success, and in moments of hardship all play a crucial role in shaping who we are. When we act with integrity, when we choose what is right over what is easy, we lay a solid foundation for character that will withstand the test of time. Our choices create a ripple effect, not only affecting our own lives, but also influencing those around us. We must choose wisely, for every decision adds to the person we are becoming. The values we hold are the guiding principles that steer us through life. When we live according to our core values, we align our actions with what is most important to us. This consistency between belief and behavior strengthens our character and ensures that we remain grounded even when faced with temptation or pressure to compromise. Our values form the bedrock of who we are, and when we hold true to them, we cultivate a character that is rooted in purpose, authenticity, and resilience. However, character is not built in moments of ease. It is shaped in the crucible of adversity. Perseverance through life's challenges is what refines and strengthens us. Adversity has the power to test our resolve, but it also has the power to make us stronger. The difficulties we encounter are not barriers, but opportunities to grow. They help us develop resilience, patience, and the courage to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead seems unclear. It is the ability to keep going, to rise again after every fall, that builds lasting character. Our perseverance in difficult times not only shapes our character, but also transforms us into individuals who can withstand future challenges with even greater strength. Self-discipline plays an equally vital role in the development of character. It is the ability to control our actions, emotions, and behaviors in alignment with our long-term goals. In a world full of distractions and instant gratification, self-discipline helps us stay focused on what truly matters. It requires a strong sense of purpose, the ability to resist temptation, and the determination to keep pushing forward, even when the immediate rewards are not visible. Through self-discipline, we develop the habits and mindsets that allow us to reach our full potential. It is the force that keeps us grounded and helps us consistently make decisions that align with our highest aspirations. Moreover, accountability and continual growth are integral to the process of building character. We must hold ourselves accountable for our actions, taking ownership of our mistakes and successes alike. Accountability helps us stay true to our values, and it motivates us to improve, to learn from our experiences, and to keep striving for excellence. Through accountability, we not only develop a sense of responsibility, but also cultivate trust, both with ourselves and with others. At the same time, we must commit ourselves to a journey of continual growth. Life is a never-ending process of learning, evolving, and becoming. By embracing the opportunity to grow, we ensure that our character remains dynamic and resilient, constantly improving and expanding. We are never done becoming the best version of ourselves. Ultimately, building character is not about achieving perfection, but about consistently striving to become better. It is a process of self-discovery, self-discipline, and self-improvement. It is a commitment to making choices that reflect our values, to persevering in the face of adversity, to exercising self-discipline, and to growing through accountability and continual learning. The strength of our character is what will carry us through life's challenges, and it is the legacy we leave behind. The work of building character is not always easy, but it is always worth it. It is the foundation upon which a meaningful, purposeful life is built, and it is the key to unlocking our greatest potential. As we continue to grow, let us remember that each day is an opportunity to strengthen our character, to choose wisely, and to live with integrity. The journey is not just about what we accomplish, but about who we become in the process.